first in the mornings, originally from the Bayou State of Louisiana.
I say, here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give me an offer and I'll take it.
You got the dollars? You got the dollars? See the special man on YouTube. He's got it all.
I got an offer. I got the dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars.
I say. This is Johnny's, the place that'll let you have it with no problem.
Let him have it.
Johnny has a sale right now. I say. This is Johnny's place. Let him have it with no problem. See the special man.
Here at Cajun Roots Reseller, you give us the offer.
You got the dollars. You got the offer. Well, let him have it with no problem. Let him have it.
You got it.
I am looking for some jewelry. End of line.
Do you have any credit?
No, I was recently involved in a divorce. End of line. Look, I'm not one of those maybe it's Maybelline gals, okay? I just want to go out on the town with Sheila and accessorize some.
See, special man.
I don't know about you, but this Joe girl is going to Johnny's place. Check out Cajun Roots Reseller right now. I say. Go see the special man and tell him the dough girl sent you.
Hey, Michael, what day is it? It's a hump day. How's everybody doing this morning? Hello, good morning, and welcome. It is still currently 60 degrees. I woke up this morning at 2:45, and it was 56 degrees. Oh, it was so nice outside. Craig, wake up. Stop sleepwalking. Get you some coffee. Good morning, hashtag not Glenn. Yep, not there yet. Nope, getting there. Not there. Irene, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Irene and Carol are on their way to Canada. Oh, no, are you there yet? Are you there yet? Are we there yet? Regina, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Joe, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Anna Marie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Angela, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? There's little Debbie, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Scoot over. Well, just sit next to her. Don't scoot her. Did you forget about? No, I didn't. I always start at 20 seconds before the show starts. Always. Yep, 20 seconds. Before the end of the show, the timer goes off. No, did not forget about you. Stacy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good morning. And Randy, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? And Donna, hello, good morning, and welcome. And Michael, hello, good morning, and welcome. And thank you very much. Gifted a membership. And who did it go to? Donna Jones just got gifted membership from Michael. Angry Otter Reacts. Hello, good morning, and welcome, Donna, as well. And good. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. It is time for our morning chair dance. And Michael, this is for you. The dollars. Let me have it, please. I got the dollars. Let him have. You got the dollars? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Let him have it. And Donna, this is for you.
Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Michael. And Carol, hello, good morning, and welcome from Blandford Rest Stop. I saw some pictures you posted on Facebook on the hotel or B&B y'all stayed at. That was nice. On the road again. And Heather and Shane, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are y'all doing? Good to see you. Welcome. A real plan is... Yeah, this morning I was watching the news where there was a lot of fire smoke coming our way from Canada and all the different fires they got going on. Lord Jesus. I couldn't believe how many fires they had going on across the United States. But we're getting a lot of that smoke coming today, they said on the news this morning. All right, today's calendar event is as follows. 9 o'clock, you have Bearded Picker Scott going live. At 10 o'clock, you have Claudia's Vintage Coffee, Chat, and Small Sale. Then at 10:30, you have Yarn Again with the East Coast Resellers Live Auction. At 11 o'clock, you have Stacey May Catitudes Crafters Retreats. She does that 7 days a week. Also at 11 o'clock, you have the Booty Chick Rita doing her first thing first and her daily devotions and Bible study reading. At 11 o'clock, you have Janine's. 11:30 is Jackass Retro with his Ship Show. At 12 o'clock, you have Crazy May Stash unboxing the stash. Also at 12 o'clock is Maria, California Thrifter. And at 1 o'clock, we do have our Hump Day auction. We do have 3 guests today. Check out the thumbnail and the description. You'll see all that information there of who's going to be there today. And then at 2 o'clock, you have Red Road doing a premiere, and there's going to be a sneak peek she does every Wednesday for her following auction week of the following Tuesday. And then at 4 o'clock, you have Sandy and Auto with Janine's. 5 o'clock is Nails Jamie B doing her live sale. At 6 o'clock, you have Creations by D with Dawn's channel and guest. At 6 o'clock also is Lisa's New Adventures. Also at 6 o'clock is Simon Says, Let's Make a Deal. At 6:30 is Auctions with Friends, and tonight it's on Nana Ting's channel. 7 o'clock, you have Horizon Picks a solo sale. 8 o'clock is Scooter Renee LLC running on a Wednesday auction. At 8:15, you have Sailor Stacker doing his giveaway. Don't forget, that's at 8:15. You have to be in the chat to win, but you also have to look out for his morning video he puts out every Wednesday morning. Anytime during the morning when he puts that video out, you have to make a comment on that video, but you have to be in his chat to be eligible to win. And then at 9 o'clock, you have Vintage Jewels, Gems, and Pearls. If you did not hear your channel name and you have anything going on, please let me know by going into the community posts on this channel, and you will see the calendar of events. The calendar is open for anyone to look at, and then you can see who's on there at what time. And if you need to be put on there, just leave me a message there or send me an email to CajunRootsReseller@gmail.com, or you can also Instagram me or Facebook message me. Buying Space, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Nothing going on here. Well, why? Why not? You got to keep active. So yesterday was a great show. If you missed it, yesterday was their 1-year anniversary on Janine's, and it was on Janine's channel yesterday, but her and 2 old guys, Vintage and Resale, they do the Friends Selling with Friends once a month, and they just celebrated their 1-year anniversary yesterday. Also, if you haven't had a chance, don't forget the video got put out yesterday at 2 o'clock. It has to do with the community guidelines on giveaways and or contests on your channel. Check it out. Leave me those comments. I got some good comments, and thank y'all for leaving those comments. I answered them all this morning. There was a lot to answer this morning, but I like that. Unboxing yesterday was from Wonder Woman. Todd, hello, good morning, and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. So yesterday we had a good conversation yesterday in reference to YouTube. When is it a good time to go live? When is it a good time to do your video? Put your first video up. Well, today we're going to do a little continuation from that. Today I'm going to go over my notes because I have a lot of notes, and I figured I'd just cover a little bit of it. One of the biggest things we got to remember, even when you're just starting out. Oh, wait, that's not until Friday. Leave it. That's, yeah. Craig, that's on Fridays. Would you buy it or would you leave it? Yeah, that's a whole nother show. Yep, that is on Fridays. Speaking of that, thank you for saying that. By the way, if you are interested in being part of that and you have any sales that you would like to share with us in the last week or two, don't forget to email me the link to the item that sold, or if you're not sure how to do the link, just take a screenshot of the item that sold on what platform it sold on, and I will be able to look it up. And then I'll pull it up and just in the email, let me know how much you paid for it, where did you get it from, and how long did it take to sell? And if you took an offer, let us know what the offer is, because sometimes when you take an offer, it puts a line through the price that was sold, and we don't know unless you tell me. So make sure you include that in the email. Community guideline video. Oh, thank you. There it is right there. That's the one I put out yesterday. I dropped at 2 o'clock. And tomorrow, the one I got coming out at 2, I'm working on my next week's video already. Tomorrow's going to be the different platforms on tools that you can use for giveaways. And I also threw in a 4th one that I figured out after the show started. I was going to do 3. Then I threw in a bonus, because I forgot about one of them. Renee, hello, good morning, and welcome, and how are you doing? So I'm going to start off with the first question. When doing videos and you're wanting to succeed with your YouTube channel? Yes or no answer. This is just an example. Say, for example, someone has a channel about maybe 5 years. I've been doing it for 5 years, so I'm using a 5-year gauge. And say they only have about 20, 25 videos out. And they don't do a video within the last 12 months. Is that a good thing or a bad thing? Yes or no, good or bad? Well, good morning, Hoosier. How are you doing this morning? You must be just getting off of work. You can say yes or no, or good or bad. Neither? Okay, neither. Baby girl, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you. Auntie Mama, hello, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Good to see you, welcome. Mara says that's a bad thing. Seems a little consistency would be better. Yep, that's right. And it is. So if you're wanting the channel to grow, you got to be consistent. If you're doing videos, and then I know some people get burnt out, it's a thing that can happen, especially if you're doing too many videos. Let's see, depending on what they're wanting to do with their channel, that's a good one. So Deborah, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Going live is for when a person wants to go live. Robin, hello, good morning and welcome, and how are you doing? Light rainfall, Memphis, 100 degrees, ouch. Ouch, that's not good. That's hot. Someone was saying yesterday it was like 100 degrees, and then it felt like 100. I think it was somewhere in Florida. It's like, ow, that hurts. I don't miss that. Well, the reason I'm asking that is because, again, if you're trying to grow your channel, you want to be consistent. I know there's some people who try to do videos. There's been some channels that tried, like, say, 3 a day. Well, if you can handle that 3 times a day, that's good. But if you go and you do your videos, you're being consistent, 1 a week, if you want to commit to that, whatever your time allows you to do it. But remember, you got to be consistent. I know sometimes we try to figure out what is the best time to do it. Just do it. But if you're setting your times up, which is excellent, you want to set a good time spot that you're going to always drop that video at that time, that day, then work on it. Get it done. Good morning, Glamours, and good morning, Cheryl. How are you doing? Good to see you. And thank you very much, Cheryl, for the comment you left me yesterday on the video. So you want to be consistent because of the fact that you want people to continuously come back, especially if they know you're going to do a video at that time, every time that same day. It's great. YouTube tells you what's your best time is. Yes, they do. But again, if you're going to put out if you want to grow your channel, be consistent. Always put out those videos, even if it's just once a week, once every 2 weeks. Some people do it once a month. It's whatever fits your schedule. The person needs to figure out what is their why when they're trying to build a channel. That's my next one I'm going to come up to, Todd. That is excellent. Yes. You want to know when doing your YouTube channel, there's 2 things, not only your why, but your who. The who is who you want to do the videos for. Why? Is there a problem you're going to solve within your video? You want to know why, for example, when you're doing your videos, who are you going to reach? Who you're trying to reach? And why you want to put that video out. What is it that people are going to get from that video? Let's see here. Once a year is my plan. Once a year, okay. I had to take 1 month off from videos and some live sales due to family. And it happens. Yep, life happens. Finally back to getting videos up up later this week. And again, you got to do what's best for you. You have to come first. Your health is important. Your family is important. My buddies are being consistent. Have a great movie review content. but they are not getting the traction by that deserve. If you can give them some love and sub-like, I would appreciate it. What channel? Oh, there it is. I see it. Let's see before it starts. Too late. I'm gonna have to check it out. All right, let's see here. Michael, Andrew, good morning. Whoo! Your channel should have mission statements. Yes. Daily and twice on Sunday. My lives are fun, friendship, and learning. That's what it's all about. That's your mission. Always make sure when you're doing a topic, make it be a good topic. You want people to know, you want a reason for people to come and watch that video. Again, if you want to succeed, you have to be consistent. Make good videos. Make sure you cover the why you're doing the video and who you're making that video for. Who you're trying to reach in those videos. My channel is all about lighter side of reselling, says so right in the description. There you go. One of the things you can also do, if you're trying to look for good ideas for videos, we touched a little bit about this on yesterday. The creator has to decide, and just for fun or for part of a business. They are two entirely different things. Yes, that's true. Good morning, Andrew. How are you doing this morning? When you're doing your videos, though, there's two ways you can search on what is good as far as a good topic, what is trending. But remember, when something is trending, that means it might be good now, but it may not be good in the future. Trending can be found either on your Google search page, or you can even search it in your search bar on YouTube. Either way, you're going to find out. For example, you got to remember, we always want to learn something. We're trying to find out how to do something. So the biggest search on YouTube 9 times out of 10 is how to do whatever, how to fix whatever, something that needs to be fixed. Not all of us, I know I don't, always have somebody to call on and say, okay, I need you to come and fix this, this, and this. I remember my first how-to video that I looked up was to change or figure out how to change a part on a washing machine. And I found it on YouTube. That was my very first how-to video I looked up. And it worked. I got the part, I changed it, and it worked. I guess I'm having fun that not. If you're having fun with yes, indeed. One of the things I want to point out today too is when we're doing videos, remember like we talked about yesterday, just do it, because there's always going to be this, when is it a good time? Now, tomorrow, the next day, just whenever, just do it. But one of the things we need, and I just started recently doing this in my videos, in all my videos, I try to throw some knowledge in. And that's what's good about it. You want to throw that knowledge because we are all considered students. And once you go in there and wanting to learn something, some of us have to go in there and teach. The teacher will show up if you're wanting to learn. I learned to fix my Dyson vacuum cleaner, how to work my leaf blower on YouTube. Awesome. Teresa, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good morning. Somebody's always looking for something on YouTube. So why not search your next thumbnail or your next topic for your next video by doing a research? What is the topic that is being mostly researched on either YouTube or Google? Once you do that, you can start your basis for your next video. You got your who, those who are wanting to learn, and why. You're trying to get an end result. You're trying to get a problem solved. But one of the things I started doing that I changed, I'm trying to make sure I do in all my new videos now, is the biggest thing is when you first start your video, the most crucial part of that video is your first 30 seconds. That's known as the hook. You want to hook them in just like you go fishing. When you throw your hook in the water, you got your bait on the hook, you throw it in, you hope to catch a fish. Well, in this case, you're trying to do the first 30 seconds and you want to hook them in to watch that video. Give them that why, what are you doing that video about? What is the end result? What is it they're going to learn from this video? Are you going to have an end result? Stay tuned to the end. Give them a reason to watch the video. So that's that hook. The idea is also to make sure when you're doing your thumbnail, you don't give the whole answer away in your thumbnail. You just kind of give it that hook. Watch because you're going to learn, or I'm going to give 3 tips or 5 tips or whatever, how many tips. But stay tuned to the end because there's going to be an extra or a bonus. And that's how you hook those to be interested in what you're trying to do in that video. Did I see Willow in here? I didn't see her yet. I didn't. I rebuilt a 1993 Chrysler LeBaron. That was my first. It wasn't a convertible though. Through YouTube videos, bought for $50 and flipped it for $800 with about $200 in parts to fix up. Awesome, Michael. Mine was a Chrysler LeBaron. No, it wasn't. A Dodge Diplomat. They also recommend looking for trends to grow, which is fine if you're interested in those trends. Yeah, the only thing with trends, though, a lot of times it's only at that time. You know, the trends always change. I look at what's the highest rating for my topics or my titles or my new videos. I do search and see what is the highest ranking of what people are looking at. Depending on that topic I'm trying to redo in my videos, that's what I'm searching for. And I want to see, because usually when you start typing in how to and you just start typing that first letter in the search bar, you will find it. It'll come up. Let's see here. Michael's trying to get into trouble. I love my Johnny too much to start trouble in this chat. Trust me, Andrew gets his own self in trouble. So you also got to make sure you have the content to go on with that video, with what the hook is at the beginning of your video. You're passionate of the subject will really you into it. Otherwise, it looks like fake. Yep, exactly. And one of the mistakes I'm noticing, again, with a lot of videos, and I've seen this before, and that's why I've changed mine, because I was guilty of this. Don't do your personal intro your first 30 seconds. You should have some type of video of getting to know you, who you are, even if you want to do a mission statement, as part of a video that people go on to your channel and see. But when you're first doing a video, I see a lot of mistakes where people are putting in, and I used to do this. Hello, here's Johnny. I'm also known as Cajun Roots Reseller. I used to do that all the time. I don't do it no more, but I used to. If they watch that video of who I am, that's already there. So I shouldn't have to do it in all my videos. My first 30 seconds should be, what is this video going to be about? What I'm going to provide to you. Then go into the video. And if you have an extra little tip you're going to throw in at the end, stay tuned to the end. Here's the results I'm going to share at the end. Hopefully you get them to give you that. It's almost like a movie. Remembering, this is nothing like Hollywood type movies, not that type of quality, but you're going to give them some type of information that you're going to give them that you want them to stay to the end. Make it like in a sequence if you have to. All right, I saw something else come in the chat here. Because I have to go time you out. Uh-oh, somebody's getting timed out. Michael, thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Gifted a membership. And who did it go to? Liz Beth. Congratulations. You just got gifted membership from Liz. Liz Beth, I don't think is here yet. I didn't see her yet. So congratulations, Liz Beth. You got gifted membership. And you know it's time for a chair dance. I know it's time. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated, Michael. This is for you. Let me have it, please. I got the $.
Let him have.
You got the $? We got the offer? Let him have it with no problem. Let him have it. And also, Lizbeth, this is for you. Congratulations, you just got gifted membership.
Attention, new member. I want to thank you. Thank you for being a friend and family member of the Cajun Roots Reseller channel. Thank you.
And thank you very much, Michael. Creations by D, hello, good morning, and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. You're so sweet. Okay, within 5 seconds, hey, Stacker Hoosier here. Does that background make anyone else want to be at the beach this morning? That's why I did that. Yeah, relaxing at the beach. Fixing more than 3 seconds. Or a cruise. Now I have the king. I'm getting to know you stuck in my. Lisbeth, hello, good morning, and welcome. Plan it. Yeah, you want to plan your videos. Now, one of the things I want you to think of when doing your video, your content, you got the first 30 seconds, you have your content, and then you have your ending, your conclusion. This kind of reminds me of when I was in high school, when you had to write an essay, and you had all these different parts you had to write for an essay. It's similar to that. But one of the things I want to mention is, remember, when you're creating that video, you got your who, you got your why, then you have your content, you have your 30 seconds to hook them in, you got your content, then you have your ending results or the conclusion of that video, the results of your findings or your results that you want to pertain into that video. It's almost like painting by numbers. Think about it this way, or diamond art. Everything has a space. Everything has its place. So we're just like that when we're trying to create a video. Everything has its time and place that you want to cover. So if you have to do your outline, make sure you have that 30 seconds at the beginning. I wasn't guilty of that. My videos were never like that at the beginning. I used to always be all over the place when I first started because, again, I was still new at it. I was trying to get my name out there. I was trying to push my videos out, trying to get content done. Yeah, just do it. Yeah, but I was doing it wrong. And I've changed it. I'm still changing it. Yes, it does. Good morning, Sandy. How are you doing this morning? Thank you. Think speech class. Yes, exactly. And Aunt Boo, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Listen to my headphones while waiting for the room while Mama is getting cardiac surgery. Oh no, keeping our thoughts and prayers. Yeah, Robert had that. Actually, they did one eye, and then a week or two later they did the other one. Yeah, he had that surgery. He wants me to be at the beach. My last video hit 22,000 views and maintained a high retention. Only 3 minutes, to which is fine with me. Let's see. Everybody's saying good morning. Hello, good morning, and welcome. Glamours, I'm tired. Let's see. Essay. That's complete different meaning in 3 parts. Yeah. But again, it's somewhat similar to it, I think. One of the things I've also changed in when I was doing videos at the beginning of time, 5 years ago, when I first started, it'd be almost 5 years in November. I didn't have all that planned out. I just did it, just hit recording, just started recording. But then I started learning, what is the right way to do these? One of the things is the first 30 seconds is the most important. But it took me a while to get there. And just like anybody else, it'll get you there. But you got to still be consistent. You got to keep on putting out those videos. Don't give up and keep on doing it. When should we expect your next video, Jennifer? Craig, when are we expecting your next one? Now, it will take time to keep improving on what you're trying to do, but being consistent will help you get there. By you being consistent and improving every single time, it'll help you get there. It took me a long time to get to where I'm at now. But again, it's from trials and errors and mess ups and retakes and all that good stuff. I was in the kitchen, come back, and the YouTube made me sign in order to chat. I don't know. Did you sign out? Did it sign you out? Don't know. Oh, she told you. Ready for the next hip surgery on the 27th. Oh, that's coming up. So again, when it comes to videos, also try to schedule your videos ahead of time. There's a thing that you can do now on YouTube. Well, it's always been there. You can always schedule your videos out ahead of time, but you also can video in batches. Like this past weekend, I did 2 videos in the weekend. They're done and ready. I'm working on the 3rd one now, the next one. But always try, if you have time, and being consistent with dropping it off. Say you do once a week, once every 2 weeks, whatever day you pick, whatever time you pick. Just keep doing it that same time every time you say you're going to do it. Good morning, Stephanie. Hello, good morning and welcome. How are you doing? Good to see you. I meant to ask you that earlier. I got distracted. Ask me what? Oh, I was talking about Abu. Awesome. You got your appointment yesterday. That is awesome. Just make sure you change shirts between videos. You know, these days it doesn't matter. You can or you don't have to, as long as you're putting the content out there. Now, I do, like this weekend, I did 1 video on Saturday, and then, of course, I changed. Got a different set of clothing for the next day, and I did the other video. But yeah, you can always do multiple videos. And again, I've seen people where they might have the same undershirt on, but just a different outshirt on. It's up to you. There is no right or wrong answer to that. It's up to you. Lucinda, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome. Let's see, keep that shirt on for all my videos. Yeah, you can always do the same. You can do them in batches. There's nothing wrong with that. When I was dropping comic content when my mom was in the hospice, I did everything at night on Monday and just used the schedule to drop them. Yeah, and you can drop them. You can drop your videos and schedule them ahead of time. There's nothing wrong with that, especially when you know you got something coming up and you still want to have content. Like say you're taking a trip somewhere and you still want to be consistent with your videos. You can schedule them out ahead of time, and there's nothing wrong with it. Let's see, Randy, it happened. Activity is not wrong. Paul, good morning. Good morning, Paul. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Welcome. I was just joking. I change clothing and take out the trash. Even there's no smell-o-vision too. You're right about that one, Hoosier. Well, that's up to you. I don't know about that one. Glenn, hello, good morning and welcome. And how are you doing? Good to see you. But when you're doing batch of videos, that's nothing wrong with it. When you do videos that are in batches. That way you have your videos. And again, if you're in a section of your office or wherever you do your videos, if you have to break it down because you're using the same space for something else, and instead of having to pick it up, set it all up again, and then take it down, reset it up, why you have everything set up? Why not do them in batches? There's nothing wrong with that. That way, if you have to use that space and you have to tear everything down, you don't have to keep doing it every time you have to do a video. People don't watch videos in order. Most people just search and watch. Yeah, exactly. So again, if somebody's sitting there watching every video you put on, say, oh, you wore the same clothes in every video, something's wrong with that. Shouldn't matter. No, don't want to scare the neighbors. So again, you can do them in batches. Schedule them out ahead of time. Schedule them out as far out as you want. And when you record the multiple videos, you'll have a most popular, ahead of time. That way, when you schedule them, you can go out as far as you want. And once you have them scheduled, and you have them scheduled for the same day that you put them out every week or every 2 weeks, every once a month, whatever the case may be, or in Craig's case, once a year, as he says in the chat, that's his goal. Then yeah, it's whatever your goal is, whatever you want to do. If it's once a year, once every 6 months, every other month, whatever, it's up to you. Always make several videos at one time and have saved on laptop and drop them later. Instead of you dropping them later, you can always schedule them out. That way they're done. Now, another thing with the thumbnails, try to get your thumbnails done before too, so you can have your thumbnails ready. That's why, oh Lord Jesus, Lucinda, I ain't copying, I ain't highlighting that one. She say she stayed Nikki. Oh Lord Jesus. Just getting a channel bandit. Just got a channel branded t-shirt, and then no one will ever know because it's within every video. There you go. The ones I have on my shirts, I need to buy some regular shirts. I like my tank tops. I love wearing my different tank tops that I buy from my merch. Craig lying, he's getting ready to make a bunch of how-to videos. Really? Craig, when you gonna put those out? Craig, didn't you do a video maybe 2-3 years ago about something about computers? I know Larry used to do vacuum cleaners. I think you did computers, didn't you? Something to do with computers or laptops? So that's my notes for the day. I think it was you. Craig, Jennifer said, yes, you got videos coming out. When you gonna get them out there, Craig? I would have to get a channel brand bracelet because I don't film my chest videos. Since I have been missing in action on my regular Truth Thursday, Tuesday and Thursday drops, I am making a Thursday video as a premiere scene before it goes live. Awesome. Got a lot of you. I thought he did one on computers because I know Larry used to do vacuum cleaners, and I think he did computers, didn't you, Craig? All of a sudden, Craig ain't talking to us no more. Where you've had a lot. Yes, she has. And that's okay. Life happens. It happens. You got to take care of your family and your life first before YouTube. Granted, it could be your business, but it's more important about you and your family and your life. Paste. I'm going to start dropping these links. Jennifer just dropped Craig's channel. Let me check it out. Because I haven't gotten any notifications. I know Craig used to do a live show before Larry. Oh, Craig is editing a video. That's why he's not talking right now. He's missing in action now. He disappeared on us because we're talking about him. Yeah, little Debbie, you didn't know that? All right, there's the link to come on up. If anybody would like to come on up and chit-chat about today's topic and or promote your channel and anything you have going on, you're more than welcome to do so. That link is pinned to the top of the chat. All right, let's see here. There's Craig. Let me get his link. Where is it in the chat? That's Jennifer. Where it went? Oh, there it is. Got it. All right, let me see here. Craig lives. We wish you were here. Oh, 2 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago. A year ago. So you did a Q&A on eBay a year ago. No, 4 weeks ago, about a month ago. I don't see your video. Oh, that's not mine. I got to go to videos. That's not, oh, here we go. How to replace the LCD screen on an HP Chromebook. That was 4 years ago. That's, I think, the first one I watched with Craig. Although he used to do lives. Craig, didn't you do your live? You used to do lives. Oh, yeah, that's right. You were with Anthony and who else? Tommy, the Bargain Effects. That's right. I remember that now. And also, what was his name? I can't remember that man's name. Okay, it's hard to see the names on the screen. But I remember you and Tommy and Anthony. Wow, that's been a while. It says 4 years ago on those. 5 when you used to do the ones with Anthony and Tommy. So that's about the time I started watching YouTube. Craig is editing a video. He'll be back in a week. When we find an angel, I guess, Andrew. Oh, all right. I know, Grandma. Yeah, you've been busy, and it's okay. Wildflower, hello, good morning, and welcome. Yep, Craig has a channel. Let me see. Where did Jennifer put it? Right up here. So right there. If y'all need to check out Craig, there's his channel, y'all. Let's see. It's been a while that I've been to his channel. I didn't realize he was doing it 5 years now. Nate, no, this was somebody else. It looks like NASCAR man. Oh, he even did one with Dawn. 2 Hip Chicks. I'm just looking at the names on the screen when he did his lives. Yeah, NASCAR man is the name on the screen. And then there's Anthony. I don't see any with him and Nate, but I do see Anthony. I see Tom. I'm just looking at the thumbnails. Derek, that's who that was. Yeah, Derek. I forgot about him. He even had one with Dawn on there. But I think they used to do their shows at night. But then they went to the morning, maybe? Yeah, that's Dawn. The thumbnails are showing who the show, guests from the show. I remember those. That's when I first started. Anthony and Nate did a show on their own. Yeah, they used to do it at 10 o'clock in the morning. Yep. I used to watch them too. But when I first started watching YouTube, it was Craig, Anthony, and Tommy, and then one other person. Or it was just Tommy and Craig and another person. But the thumbnails right now look like there's total of 4 or 3 on the show at a time. But yeah, Anthony and Nate used to do their own. I used to watch them all the time. And what was Hip Flipping Mama? Because they were my first guests when I did my very first live show with Larry. And that was in 2020. Because I started my first video was in November 28th of 2019. And then my first show was on in February of 2020 on a Saturday with Larry. And my first guest was Anthony, Nate, and Kelly, which is Hip Flipping Mama. They were our first guest because we used to do guests every weekend on Saturday. That was when I first started doing lives. We made a comment. Somebody made a comment in the chat about Larry doing a live, and I reached out to Larry and asked him if he would like to do a live together because he didn't want to do one by himself. And that's how that came about. But me, for the hardest thing at the beginning, when I first started, my hardest thing was being consistent with videos, coming up with ideas for videos, watching a lot of how-to videos, trying to figure out how to do what it was my mission. What did I wanted to do? What did I want to do for the channel? And when you first start, you got to know all that. You got to be consistent. And I wasn't at the beginning. But once I started doing those live, I got hooked. I guess Craig went back to sleep. So anywho, and ever since then, I started finding topics. What should I do? What would be the next one? I have a list of notes of like, who wants to see another type of video? What kind of video? What would be the topic? I made a list of topics for videos to make. And that's the first thing you want to do. My attention span is short. And then for me, if I am looking for topics, I've been searching on YouTube how to make I look at it this way. When I'm doing searches, I want to see who is getting the most views on that particular topic, how they have their wording for their title. When I first got on YouTube, Rally Roots and Resell Rabbit were about the only 2 resellers on under 200 subs on both of them. Yes, I remember those 2. Yes. Yes, about 270,000. Wait, what? Cool, Craig, you lagging. I believe that's the one I'm talking about. Where did it go? Oh, I'm under your lives. Let me see videos. Actually, you hit 3,100 views on that video. Craig, that video hit 3,100 viewers. 275,000. Yeah, according to this, it's 3.1K of views. I am a list maker. My father did, and I am learning from him. Awesome. Sorry about 7 minutes behind. Yeah, refresh. Deborah, dementia is very hard to accept and do chaos. Yeah, again, I write everything down, especially when it comes to ideas for videos. But I'm always searching on YouTube to see how they have that worded. Who's getting the most views for their title, the way the title is made. And that's what I've been doing. I've changed the way I do my titles by that. And of course, now I am starting to do most of my new videos that I've been doing. The first 30 seconds is, what is that video about? I make a list maker. Yeah, I'm a list maker too. Yeah. What is that for, Craig? Is that the one about the computer, or is that your channel? Well, it's opening up. Yep, HP. Oh, that's a different. 3 years ago, HP Office Jet Pro. Oh, that's a printer. Oh, that one you had 273,000 views. Wow. Yeah, the one I'm talking about that I looked at is how to replace the LCD screen on your HP Chromebook. That one hit 3,100 views. 273,000 views. Wow. I don't deal with them. I just donate them back. We have somebody in the back room coming to visit. The trouble in the, oh, you're talking about that. Okay, here's none other than Glamorous Closet.
Good morning, everyone.
You must have
Good
a
morning,
special
Johnny.
date going on today. You all duded up, got your hair all poofed up.
Well, it's actually this is I wake up with really curly hair, so I am actually going to be straightening it.
Yeah, Craig, that one did do well. And then the Chromebook one, you did over 3,000 views on that one.
Wow, yeah.
273,000 just on the printer. A $5 printer has
know,
made
it's a
me
lot.
3K. Hold on. A $5 printer has made me about $3,000.
Wow.
Awesome. But then you need to do more videos like that, Craig. Keep doing them.
Yeah.
I never take YouTube seriously because it's my little. And again, it's not for everybody.
Like,
I always wish my hair would look like that. Always wanted my hair to look like that. So what you got going on, Glamorous? Don't you have something going on today?
Yes, Randy,
This
thank you
morning?
so much. It's curly, and this is about as tame as it gets. It's actually, when I woke up, I looked like Don King. It was crazy. So yeah, I usually, the curly girls straighten their hair, and the straight hair girls curl their hair. You know how it goes, guys. Nobody's ever happy with what they got. Good morning, Dad. Good morning, Anne Marie. Yeah, I just wanted to talk a little bit about the accessories auction that I have going on this morning. It's at 10:30 Central, 11:30 Eastern, 9:30 Mountain, and 8:30 Pacific. And I wanted to talk a little bit about it because what I didn't want was anybody to be intimidated by like pricing or like big designer brands or anything like that. I have such a range, and everything is, in my personal opinion, everything's cute. Not everybody has the same taste, but I have everything from like leather belts for $6 to like, I've got denim totes. I've got Halston jewelry holder. I've got kid skin vintage gloves. I've got rainbow leopard print with blue glitter handles. That actually describes a glasses case. I've got Stella and Dot and Coach, and I've got a bow tie and vegan stuff and rhinestones and designer and a little bit of luxury. I've got some Chanel, Coach, Fossil, Vera, but I am doing them as low as I absolutely possibly can. Because I do want people to enjoy the auction and to bid. So I have like vintage Oscar de la Renta. I have straw beach hats. I have Chanel sunglasses, bucket hats, Whiting and Davis. I have a chicken purse. I have all sorts of stuff, and it's all the prices really are not just affordable, but they're all over the place. Like all of my pricing starts. So I should say the price range starts at about $4. So I have lots of items that are like $4, $5, $6. Some that are 10, some 15, some 20, some 25, some 30. A very few that start a little bit higher than that, but not that many because I didn't want to over luxury and make it crazy. I wanted it to be affordable and fun for everyone. So I hope you can join me at 10:30 a.m. Central, 11:30 Eastern. And I think we're going to have a good time. I really, I'm doing two of them. Also, I'm doing one this morning, and then I'm doing one tomorrow night for my night owls. So if you're normally a night owl, check us out at 8 p.m. tomorrow night because I'll have some of the same stuff and also some new stuff. I'm doing a flip. So I hope you get a chance to see it.
You saw Michael's comment?
You one step away from reliving the 80s with that hair. Honey, I am no steps away from reliving the 80s. I was actually watching a bunch of 80s science. You blinded me with science. And I was like listening to all this 80s music this morning while I was packing up orders to make sure they got on the porch.
Craig. John wants to know, trying to track you down, where are my class manuals on how to make millions in reselling? You had 110% money back guarantee. What's up? My face is best on radio.
That's what Patrick Murphy says, and he doesn't know either.
Tip, do like Grandma. She just does videos at different times for her viewers. Yep.
Sometimes, yeah.
And there's the link, part 2 tomorrow night.
Thank you so much. Yeah, those night owls, they just keep different hours. People keep different hours, and I'm trying out different time slots too, because it's something that I want to incorporate into my channel and do once a month, and also have guest sellers come on, because I know some people with some really fantastic accessories, and accessories cover such a big part of what we wear, and most people can, for accessories, most are kind of a one size fits all.
Yeah.
So it's something that everybody can enjoy.
And speaking of accessories, don't forget this Saturday at 1:55, I am doing a Posh Live celebration share show this Saturday on Poshmark. So make sure you come out and check it out. You can also go to your closet and share it to my closet, or you can tag me in it and I'll add it to the closet if you know you're going to be in the chat Saturday. Yeah. There's no title, there's no theme, whatever you want to add to the tray.
I love it. Oh, thank you, Michael. I try, I try to have a good time. Like I said, that's kind of the theme of my channel. That's how my sister and I started it. We just wanted to attack the lighter side of reselling, and
whenever you're doing live, you want to have it. You want it to be fun. You want people to enjoy it.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Michael. You
don't have to be a shopper to be there and have fun.
No, absolutely not. Everybody is welcome in my chat. You bet.
And another thing is you're out there supporting them.
And that's a really big deal to be in somebody's chat. You're giving them the gift of time, and you can make more money. You can't make more time. Ain't no way to make more time.
That's right.
So I appreciate the time that people spend in my chat. I truly appreciate it.
And it's always great too, because then you have that collaboration going on, and you get to chat with others in the chat.
Yeah.
And you get to meet other people, and the more you chat in the chats, the more they're gonna learn about you. The more you engage. It's big that you have to engage, because they just like I remember when I first started, I wouldn't say nothing in them chats. I was like going to church for the first time and sitting in the back pews. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I started. I didn't know anybody, especially when I just moved from Louisiana to up here, and I didn't know no one up here. So it's almost like starting over when you move to a new neighborhood or you move in a new state. It's like learning and getting to know people.
Yeah, it's like a new job too. You're learning a new language. You're learning a whole new way of thinking about certain things. The journey has been just as much fun. I mean, it really has been fun. And Randy, you are so right. Support from others is the most valuable you can get. Absolutely. Yep. I believe that.
And again, we can never be in everybody's chat at the same time, but it's always nice to at least go through and say hello, or hey, hi, whatever, and just let them know you're there.
Yeah, as much as you can. You betcha.
Just like yesterday when Janice and Mark was doing their Friends Selling with Friends. They had so many people, but that was their 1-year anniversary. They would have never thought they did that for a year yet, and it's already been a year.
Mm-hmm.
It's all in having fun. They already booked for now till February of next year for that show.
Wow.
They finished last night booking February, going into March of next year.
I try not to go on the newer on some of those where like I feel like the opportunity for newer sellers who don't have who have maybe 100 followers, or you know what I mean? Like they're brand new. I always feel like I like to give them first dibs because I can throw an auction on my channel anytime.
Yeah.
And now that I know how to do it and stuff. And I think it's important for them to get the experience and for them to get the exposure.
Well, they wanted me to do it a couple of months in a row, and it's like, no, I want to give other people chances. So
Yeah.
I'm in the next one. It won't be until January, I think. January or February.
No, Johnny, you're so fantastic about like helping people, become a part of this community. You've always been great at that and helping people with everything.
And I
You
tried.
really, honestly, you're my guru for the auctions. It was right from the
Where's
get.
Mark? Hello, good morning, and welcome.
Hello,
Mark.
gorgeouses. Mwah.
We're promoting your Friends Selling with Friends and how y'all booked until
Right.
March of next year. But yeah, I try to be as helpful as possible. And when somebody asks me to be on their show, if I got the time and I don't have anything planned, I will be there. But a lot of times I have certain things that I have to get done between my shows, especially when I do 2 shows a day. And then on days I do, like the first Tuesday of the month, I always have 2 Monday, 2 Tuesday, and 2 on Wednesday. So it definitely burns you out, and I try not to do that too often, but that's why I only do it the first week of the month. But like next week, I'll be on with Ella.
Me too.
Next Thursday. And I do that usually once a month, but she says I'm not her guest. I am a co-host. So I try to remember to say I'm the co-host on her show that day.
I'm a guest.
You're not on the same thing this morning.
That's
You're not on
right.
the same this morning.
My gorgeous show me homies. Yeah, I just honestly, it's been such a privilege to know you and to get that information from you is just invaluable. I mean, you just can't put a price on it.
And that's why I try to always learn,
Oh,
research the learning of what I want to do for the next video. I'm always researching because that's just the way I feel that I need to do.
yeah.
And if somebody sends me a question, I'm looking it up. There's Newsmatics. Hello, good morning, and
Good
welcome. How are you
morning.
doing?
They just dropped speaking of new videos, they just dropped a new video.
I have 3 auctions in a row.
Oh my God, Randy. Wow. Yeah, you will be a wreck by Saturday. Take some time.
There's Ella.
Mwah. Good morning, Ella, my love.
You do not want to see me this morning being working, haven't fixed my hair yet.
Hello.
I'm so glad I don't have that problem.
I came out with a mop.
I just got to tame down my beard in the morning because it does look pretty rough in the morning.
I
gotta put
usually
my
just
oils
shave
in
mine.
spray.
Yeah. I shave
Yeah,
my
I have
beard
to-
off,
Glenn, you are not a guest, but a host. That's right. You and I both host on her show. You have like
Thank
a
you,
permanent
Ella.
spot
That's
on
very
there.
kind of you to say.
Yeah, I
I'm
have to
happy to
remember
be a
that.
host as well. I'm just happy to be there.
Yep. Dust Russell.
Dust ruffle.
I was throwing something else back at her.
They're
instead
still
of a
throwing
blanket.
sofas
Yeah.
and pillows. So I'm going to go ahead and jet because I have a few.
And I'm
things.
about ready to end the show because Bearded Picker Scott's going live at 9.
Cool.
He should be going live, so I want to go ahead and raid his channel today. And I do have to get some things done before my 1 o'clock show, which is the Hump Day Auction.
Hump Day
See
Auction.
y'all there. Biggest challenge is not repeating items, but it can be done. Now, Randy, one of the things you got to remember too, every time you go to a different channel, there's a different set of followers. So don't be afraid to bring something the same to different auctions because you're always going to have different people. Now, you may see some of the same people, but 9 times out of 10, each channel has their own followers. So don't be afraid to bring it. Now, if you're listing things on different platforms, the most I'll show depending on how many different channels I'm on and whose channels I'm on, after that 3rd time, it gets listed or it goes in my inventory.
Yeah.
So you got to be selective with that as well.
Yeah, I have things that are going up today that are gonna. If they don't go today or tomorrow, they're just absolutely getting listed. Well, everything really.
Right. Well, everyone, thank you so much for coming out and showing your love and support to the channel. Don't forget today at 1 o'clock we do have the Hump Day Auction. Don't forget what time is your show?
10:30 a.m. Central.
This morning.
10:30 Central, 11:30 Eastern.
So as I say before you on each and every show, love always, love is always free. Please be kind to one another till we meet into another chat. Have a blessed and fabulous day. And until we meet again later, peace out. And don't forget to go raid Bearded Picker Scott.